The Owen James Report is
brought to you by JMMB. If you're serious about saving, you deserve JMMB.
If you're serious about saving, JMMB is where you need to put your money.
So what about my bank?
When you invest with JMMB, you earn higher rates, pay a lot less fees, and your money grows faster.
3 times faster.
And we'll work out the best plan for you, and we'll help you to stick to it. For the last 19 years, we have had many people make good money and achieve their goals by investing their savings with us. It's what we do. If you're serious about saving, you deserve JMMB.
Good evening, this is the Owen James Report. The GraceKennedy Group has established a physical presence in the West African country of Ghana, which the conglomerate sees as having tremendous potential. Head of GK Foods, Mike Ranglin, says the Ghanaian facility is run by one of the company's executives. GraceKennedy now has an exceptionally strong presence in the West African country, Ranglin says.
We currently have sales, customer service and warehousing personnel in that market. We have identified and are working with a third-party logistics provider, and we now have inventories that have arrived in Ghana and are going to be distributed by the end of this month. We should see a fairly decent increase in our sales in that market. We got started pretty well last year. We did have to sort of wheel and come again in terms of looking at how we're going to establish a distribution model in Ghana. We decided to go it on our own rather than working through third-party agents in that country.
Ranglin says the main thrust in Ghana is the selling and distribution of beverages such as tropical rhythms. Company executives acknowledge that the cost of energy in Jamaica is the major deterrent to the establishment of more manufacturing facilities in the island. On the foreign exchange market, the benchmark US dollar strengthened by 29 cents Jamaican today, climbing to a new record high average selling rate of $108.72. Both the Canadian dollar and the British pound also strengthened against the local currency. The Canadian dollar jumped by 74 Jamaican cents, closing at $98.40, whilst sterling advanced by 11 Jamaican cents to close at $181.75. Now finally, in our business intelligence feature, the big 2 banks are finalizing their briefs on bank charges for a parliamentary committee examining the matter next week. The banks have contended that the fees, particularly check and cashment fees, represent just a fraction of their true costs. They have both been suggesting cheaper transaction routes, such as using existing technology, and NCB in particular has introduced smart ABMs in some banking halls, promising to outfit the entire NCB network with smart customer-centric technology by year's end. Still in business intelligence, on a happy note, congratulations to Sherry Perrier, a Greenwich Town resident who was one of 300 young applicants selected from a global field of over 1,400 to participate in the World Business Dialogue in Cologne, Germany next week. That Miss Perrier has been selected to attend the world's largest student-organized business conference makes me feel particularly proud, as she's one of my finest proteges. Miss Perrier has accomplished so much at the tender age of 22 against the odds, and is a perfect example of the art of the possible. Congratulations again, Sherry. And that's the Owen James Report. Good evening.
The Owen James Report was brought to you
by JMMB. If you're serious about saving, you deserve JMMB.